Hello viewers, well the first official Ride 4 gameplay has been revealed. Let's see how it comes together. I'm going to let it run first and then afterwards I'm going to chime back in and give you my thoughts and feelings on what we're seeing. But let's just see the gameplay first. So Ride 4, obviously graphics are looking good there. We're running at 60 FPS. We don't know which format this is on. It's not been made clear to us. And we're riding round at Suzuka. Now, what are we seeing? The handling. Let's talk about some handling first. Wide of the apex, not using all the track. Wide of the apex, not using all the track. Too tight on entry, really compromising exit. A little bit on line there, but then we're just sailing round the outside here. We're nowhere near the apex on the inside, and again here compromised on entry, not using all the track really. Again, let's get the apex, wide of the apex, sailing wide, almost onto the exit curb there. You should be on the inside line there. Braking down. Missing the Degner 1 and better on Degner 2, but squirt of power on the exit. That would have lost you time. So what are we seeing? A bit of imprecise gameplay. We're missing apexes, going into the hairpin and wide on the exit, compromised exit. So that would compromise you all the way down this section because you've got to get your speed up. Oh no, we're not using the full track here. So a bit of a chicane, it's okay. I think that's about the first apexes we've hit. And now we're up to spoon curve. Committed. Bike's moving around a lot though. Offline into the corner there, looking for the overtake and going wide on the exit. It's inevitable. Tricky part, spoon. Better. The bike is moving around a lot, isn't it? It's every time he gets on the power, it's ready to get away from him. You need the control on the power to keep a balance and a traction smoother. Need to be smoother on the throttle. Coming up to 130R, not as close as I would like. You really want to nibble that inside line really. braking down, final chicane. Wide going in, that's okay. And that worked out better, but not using all the exit. So, you know, what am I thinking at the moment? I'm seeing, I would like to see it ridden in a more precise manner at this stage. I would like to see someone who really sort of nails the bike properly on each apex. One of my issues has been, and I've mentioned this in videos before, is the bike just understeers. It sails around the outside, and I think, and it depends on each model that you ride. It depends on the way you prepare the bike for the corner. It could be here that the rider isn't turning in early enough, i.e. you've got to turn in before you want to turn in, because you've got to allow for the rider animation. This is the difference between, say, Isle of Man TT1 and something like this, is the preparation. Do you want a bike that's intuitive, or do you want a bike with good animation? They're not the same thing. They're two different things. Finding a balance on both. Difficult to tell, because in the hands of the right player, this bike will probably hit every apex for all I know. But it does have that tendency that when you understeer, you just seem to keep going around the outside. There seems to be no way to adjust the bike to make it cut in a bit more. It's like, oh well, you're out in the nether world, you're never coming back again. And I just feel there's a lot of imprecision here. We're offline into corners, we're offline onto exits. It's very important when you're showcasing gameplay that you're showcasing some things that point out the handling. Like, what are we seeing here? We're seeing instability in the bike. We're seeing getting on the power, and perhaps a lack of analog in terms of the power, or the way the power's applied, or, you know, I don't know. It just seems to be every time he gets on the power, the bike's bouncing around and wanting to get away from him. It's a very unstable ride. So, an interesting video. I just think we need to see more. I think I would like to see a video that shows the rider smoothly controlling the bike, hitting the right parts of the racetrack, and demonstrating the physics better than something that we see here. That's just my feelings. What's your feelings, viewers, when you look at something like this? What do you think about? Is it me just having a moan, or do you see some of what I'm talking about? Let me know your feelings on this gameplay, and also do like and subscribe. It supports what we do. And like you say, hopefully we'll have some more ride content on the channel very soon. But that's it from me for now. As ever, more soon. Hello viewers, well thanks for watching the video today. Do like and subscribe, it supports what we do. Do become a YouTube member. YouTube Patreon supports all of our content you see on the channel, and of course lots of gaming, from retro to modern games. I love it all in terms of racing action. So click on one of the two videos just there to find out more.